Okay, here we are with Matthew Macklin in Gallagher's gym in the lead up to his world title fight with Felix Sturm. Matthew, how are you feeling with just under 2 weeks to go?
Feeling great now, really confident. I barely had a bad day for the last 8 weeks, you know what I mean, really flying, just going from strength to strength, and just kind of more or less there now, really. Maybe 1 or 2 more big sessions and then we'll start bringing down the training. Obviously still staying sharp and everything, but won't be doing nothing in terms of the physical, the big sessions. They're already done now, so I just can't wait.
So you've gone through a 10-round spar today, 5 rounds with Paul Smith and 5 rounds with Sebastian Demers. What's the thinking behind having both of those fighters in the ring with you in the lead up to the fight?
Well, I mean, it's good, you know, we're doing 10 rounds there, there's only 30 seconds rest in between. They're both big supers. I'm probably giving a stone away to both, so physically it's tough going, and you know what I mean. It's I mean on Thursday I've done 10 rounds, and it was 3 with Callum Johnson, who's light heavyweight, 3 with Paul Smith, 4 with Sebastian Demers. So it's like, you know, they're getting in fresh, and I'm doing 10 rounds, but that's keeping the intensity because, you know, I've done 8 rounds with Sebastian over a week ago, and like he couldn't stay with me, and like, you know, I'm going really firing all cylinders. It's taking 3 people to stay with me, so you know, that shows the level and the intensity that I'm performing at the minute. So you know, I believe on the night when I'm from Felix Sturm will be able to stay with me.
So Sebastian, he's obviously quite a tall. He's a big middleweight, small super middleweight. Is he the one that's really been brought in to replicate the style of Sturm?
Well, he's 6 foot, which is around what Sturm. He's you know, he's orthodox in style.
Yeah.
You know, he pumps the jab out. You know, he has the same kind of defence, textbook defence. So yeah, similar enough. You know what I mean? But like, I think on his own doing the 10 rounds, he wasn't. You know, he wasn't able to stay with it. Where having Callum Johnson and Paul Smith
freshens it up a little.
3 and 4, it just, you know, it keeps it. Yeah, it just freshens it up. It keeps them fresh. I'd rather get 4 rounds of quality out of each lad. Rather get 4 rounds with each one. Get 12 rounds of quality. Than, you know, you're beating someone up for 6 rounds and then they're holding on for 3 or 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the last time we spoke to you, you were just about to go over to the press conference over in Germany. What was the reception like over there?
Really good. Everyone was very friendly, and they were, you know, they see it as a big fight. They see it as a big step up from the last couple of opponents he had, Lorenzo and Ronald Hearns. They see, you know, in their boxing news, the Germans is on ranked number 5 in the world. You know, twice European champion. So I'm very. They're very familiar with who I am and know that I'm a name, like they consider me as a proper top 5, genuine bona fide, you know, top 5 contender. Yeah. I see this as a real title defence for him. And I'm surprised I'm speaking a bit of English.
Yeah, how did that go across?
Yeah, it was good, and the more I was doing it, the more it was coming back to me, so that was kind of funny too. But it went down well. They you know, they were impressed by it, and I think they liked the fact that
you made the effort. How is your German? Like, what sort of?
Not bad. Look, I've done A-level German, so I used to say A-level, and you know, I've been trying to like revise a bit. So I've seen it a bit better in the press conference before. So
what is the message to the German fans out there?
Ich werde gewinnen.
How was that mean?
I will be.
And so that was your first time seeing Felix Sturm up close. What was your last impressions of this?
I thought he was very big. He looked like a big guy. I'd say he's big at the weight. He looked like he possibly would struggle. Maybe he won't struggle, but I mean, he's going to be big at the weight. I mean, I'm big at the weight. I have to work hard to make 160 pounds. So I can only imagine he will too. In the talk, they were saying he was at the time he was down at. He was 85 kilos starting camp, so he'd lost 6 kilo quickly. So he was still like had 6 kilo to go, which is like best part of the stone.
Yeah.
So you know, I'd say he's big at the weight. You know, he's a big guy. So I'd say he's quite enough with it. But whether he just hits it fine or not, they seem very up with the times, very sort of modern with their techniques. Yeah. So I'd say he knows what he's doing. He's been champion a long time, but I mean, he's never really fought at an electrifying pace. You know, maybe that's one of the reasons, or maybe that's just the way he goes about his business. But either way, I think what the intensity that I'll be bringing to the fight, I think he'll have trouble dealing with it.
Yeah, and you had watched a couple of videos of him, but you're really watching Ruben Varane last time we spoke. Since then, have you caught up on some of your starting fights?
Yeah, I've watched loads now. I've seen him against. I've watched both Randy Griffin fights, both Javier Castillero fights. I watched him against Sebastian Sylvester, Oscar de la Hoya. Yeah, well, I haven't seen his last couple, but I've seen him, like supposedly at his best.
Yeah.
And also seen the fights where he lost and the one where he drew, which really probably lost.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we've seen a good blend of him, really. You know what I mean? So, definitely, I don't think there's going to be any surprises. Like he's never, you always got to be ready for someone to come out blazing at you the first round, but that's what an erratic fight would do. That's probably the last word you use to describe Felix Sturm. He's very clinical and he's textbook and he's a perfectionist. He's always looking for the perfect punch. You'll never see him just let his hands go. Yeah. He's always looking for the 1-2 or the left or right hand, 2-punch combination. He never just blazes away. So, I think he'll probably come out and I think he'll look to take the play away. I think he'll probably come out and look to take the centre of the ring. But I think that'll suit me if he does. So,
is there any weaknesses that you've seen from watching those videos that you think that you could
Well, everyone has weaknesses, and I just think that he's hittable. Like he's not a Mayweather, or he's not super elusive.
He's not elusive.
No, he's not an elusive fighter. He's got a great defence in terms of he's good at blocking. Do you know what I mean? But he's there. He stands in front of you, and he's got big arms, big biceps, big forearms, big hands. So he likes to keep the hands high, and it's more of a winky right type defence. But he stands in range and he gets hit. So the thing is, the key is to opening that defence up. But we've got I think I know how to do that.
So when are you heading over to Germany?
We're going over a week tomorrow. So week on Sunday, week before the fight. The press conference on the Monday. Yeah. So we'll probably work out on the Wednesday, and then there's the weigh-in on the Friday.
Alright, okay. So everything's going fine?
It's going to be a new world champion.
Great. Alright, listen, we'll see you over in Germany.
Thanks.
Cheers, take it easy.
I'm doing an interview with you, Matt. I'll be here all night.
Yeah.
It was good, that last one.
Was that it?
Yeah,